This is after my first feeding of Coral Frenzy, and I'll kind of give you a zoom in of all the corals so you can take a look and see what happened. I'm not expecting a million times better results than just mysis, but that's the first time, so we'll see how they look. I also fed my rose bubble tip anemone. You can see he's opened up. Everything looks like it opened up and it's ready for more. And the two cleaner shrimp, they really pick and harass at everything. That Anthias is curious. And my starry blenny's just kind of poking his head out and checking stuff out. He's scared of the dog, so if the dog walks up to the tank, he just bolts and hides for 5 minutes. He's a big chicken. Let's see. I wish I could get them to stop harassing that anemone. You can see right there. They really don't have any fear of it. Let's see my finger leather. See all the polyps are extended and looks happy. A blue mushroom right there looks the same. Everything's open and looks really nice. My green mushrooms right there. Looks like they're doing pretty well. They started splitting like crazy, I'd say like 3 weeks ago. Looks like there's 4 of them there now. And that hammer coral, I haven't had any growth or really good luck with him. Hoping something comes of him, because my frog spawn's almost the same age and it's 10 times larger. Let's see. Well, this guy, my Gonapora, looks pretty good. There's one, a red one, or they said it was red. I don't think it's purple. It's red. It's right under my anemone and it looks pretty good. They were fully extended before I fed and then they pulled in. Not like they were scared or startled, but they actually looked like they were feeding, so I hope I get some good results. See, I had some really good polyp extension here when I was feeding, and now they're back to normal. I haven't had much growth out of this frag. It looks about the same as when I got it 3 weeks ago, but I don't count all the heads every day, so hopefully it'll encrust that plug in that rock. That's what I was really hoping for. Kenya tree seems to just kind of do well no matter what. And the open brain, this guy looked so healthy now. Before he wasn't looking really awesome, and the mysis wasn't really working so well, as far as I could tell. But it looked super happy after I turned off all the water flow and dusted it with the Coral Frenzy. It seemed to enjoy it more than anyone besides the Duncans and the frog spawn. So there's my starry blenny. And these zoanthids right here, they are really slow to grow in my tank. My calcium level is right around like 350, 360. I don't know if that's enough for those. They just don't seem to pop. They're not going like crazy. I just added these Duncans not too long ago, but they pulled in as soon as I dusted them, so they were eating. And there's that Gonapora. They're starting to come back up. I had to move this higher because it stayed almost fully retracted in the sand, and my diamond goby kept burying it, because that's just what he does. There's a Monty. It's my lost cause up there. It just doesn't do anything. And that spot next to it right there is where I had some green star polyp. The colony just died. It just didn't do anything. It shriveled up and died. And I've got this green leather. And this phone doesn't do it justice, but it really does pop. It's really nice. And those green zoanthids down there, I'm really hoping they'll spread out and make that a big green area. So my my mushroom leather, looks pretty darn happy. It's got every polyp extended, even on the underside. And that thing's been really slow to grow. I'm hoping this coral frenzy will really help kickstart his life. And my bubble coral, it's in one of those, you know how it goes through its funk stage. You know, it'll be really big and huge and happy. And it was when I got home from work today. Then like an hour later when I went to feed it, it shriveled right back up. So it's very moody. And then back over here, just want to show you this frog spawn went crazy. I mean, I fed it with the coral frenzy, and it just started, all of its sweeper cells came out. I mean, it just looked like a big explosion of goo. The cleaner shrimp were trying to pick at it and dig away at it and get everything off, but it just turned into a sticky pile of goo. It was a mess. So I have high hopes for most of the corals in here from this. The coral frenzy comes in a powder, and you just mix it with some tank water, and voila. So hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the tank, and have a nice day.